Okay, so Dax doesn't really have a bathroom for himself, and so he usually uses mine. And he'll take showers in my shower because he doesn't want to shower in anybody else's shower, and his dad won't let him in his shower. And so Dax will go in, he'll shower, and he'll come out in a towel, sometimes without a towel, because he takes the towels downstairs and just leaves them. So he'll have like 15 towels in his bedroom and no towels upstairs. But I love it because he will come over and he'll just always, every time he'll say, "I love you, Mema," and that always makes me feel really happy. But he gets in trouble because he has so many towels downstairs and none upstairs. I'm trying to think. Did I say more than that? I don't know. Okay. So Kylie was born, and she was my first grandchild and granddaughter. And so I wanted to go see her because, hey, you don't get new grandkids there very often. And so I was up visiting Kristen and Weston in Salt Lake, and we took a walk, and the sidewalk was uneven, and so I face planted. I do that a lot, and I my face got purple, and I had to get stitches up here on the right side. And then when I was flying, I flew out with a purple face and stitches. And when I got there, she was beautiful. It was worth the fall to go see her. And Gary and Scott took out my stitches because they were in dental school, so they could do that kind of thing. And they got all sterile, and everything, put on gloves, and made a big deal out of it. So it was kind of a fun thing. Trey and I were coming home from his school. I would pick him up every once in a while because I would pick him up when I left my school. And we were driving, and we turned a corner onto Mountain View in Riverton, and all of a sudden, boom, and Trey flies up a little bit. He had a seatbelt on, but he did fly up, and it scared me to death because I thought, he's going to get killed. He's going to get killed. And it happened that it was a guy that had a brain injury, and he just kept apologizing all over the place. And Trey ended up having some discs that had gotten smashed together. So he went to his dad's cousin, who's a chiropractor, and got that taken care of. And I also went to get my stuff taken. That reminds me, Kristen, once we were driving, and she hadn't been driving very long. And we were driving down a road in Lehigh, and all of a sudden this big blue truck just pulls right in front of us, and I start trying to stomp. I say, "Brakes, brakes," and I try stomping on my imaginary brakes, and we hit the guy, totaled the car, and he kept trying to say that she sped up, but it wasn't the case. So anyway, neither one of us, well, I think I hurt my back a little, but I didn't go to the doctor. But that was scary. I don't like car wrecks. Addie says I am her favorite, and her mom is her second favorite. Although I really think that her mom is her favorite, but I am, I don't have to discipline her or anything, and so she'll come in and talk to me, and she'll do dances for me. She learns K-pop dances, and she likes me to go to the K-pop store with her when they are opening, so that she has someone to stand in line with her. And we've been in some pretty long lines, and yeah, it's always fun to go with her to those places. Okay, you know what? That reminds me. I have two grandsons that I take shopping before school every year. To me, that is, I absolutely love it. I hope they love it as much as I do, but I love going out with them and being with them to go shopping for new clothes. It's, you know, you don't get to do that very often with your grandkids. And so we always go to Kohl's, and then they just go around and pick out what they want and need. Spencer usually is a little more, I don't need that. Benson likes to get stuff. But anyway, that's been fun, and to go out to lunch sometimes. I don't think we do it every time, but every once in a while we've done it. And then let's see, Lindley and Mema both love dragons. We love to read about dragons. And so I have bought her several things that are dragon related. From Etsy I bought her an egg, a colorful egg, and then when you open it there's a dragon on the inside. And she's got dragon bookcases. Not bookcases, but dragon things that will hold a few books. And she likes to write dragon stories and illustrate them, and so that's something that we share because she will let me read them, and she's doing a very good job. I think I'm going to have two authors as grandchildren, Spencer and Lindley, and that makes me proud of them. And Lindley and Corbin and Grandpa and I, we went to the zoo out there. I can't remember the name of the zoo, but it's big. And it was really fun. The lion, I think it was the lion that just, you know, kind of roared at us. And it was more of a place where the animals roamed free. And we had a lot of fun just walking around, talking, and looking at all these animals. And then Grayson. When Grayson was little, I was watching him, and there was a mud puddle between their house and the neighbor's house, and he saw it, and he went over and he started stomping in it, and then he started going down lower and he ended up he was full of mud, but he had so much fun. He was so happy. And so it was worth it, I thought. And then I took him over and sprayed him off with the hose. And I think I'm